So, Chapter 11, Inheritance and Polymorphisms. What is inheritance? So, inheritance is you, right? You. Who do you inherit it from? Right, parents. So you have parents. This is the concept of inheritance, right? You inherit from your parents, right? So now, I want to use the symbols like you inherited from, line errors, something like that, right? The question is, how do you compare that to Java, right? So this is the real life, right? In Java, what's inheritance? Same thing, right? But you're looking at you as your class, a new class that you try to create it, right? You try to create a new class. Because Java, we always use class, right? And this class is inherited from the parent class, which is another class that already exists. Now let's see example. The question to you is, what are the parents classes that you have created? Or another word, what are the classes that you have been created? Existing one. And you try to create a new class out of that one. And for example, we said an existing class that I have created is circle. Okay. Do you want to create a new class of the circle class? And why we want to do that? For example, if I have an animal class, it's a parent class, right? And an animal has what? Let's talk about the attributes of the animals. Maybe hair. Could be has hair or no hairs, right? So let me just put an attribute. We talk about it has to be what? Private, right? Private, we use the symbols, the minus, right? Animal has what? Name. What else? That could be fine, just two for now. Or we can add like sounds. Animal has sounds. You see any animal that doesn't have sounds? So I have the parent class, which is my animal. And the reason I want to inherit, we talk inheritance, inherit or extends, right? In Java we call extends, right? Extensions, extends, or inherit. You want to inherit. Before inheriting, do we need any methods for this? Yes, could be get hair, maybe hair color or animal color, right? Let's just say color, make it easier. Get color. So get color, remember in the UML we have to specify the type. So I'm going to give the type to string. We talk about how to create a UML, right? That's the format. Name string, sound string. So, and UML use gonna have 3 columns, right? 3 rows, 1 columns. So the first row is the name of the class. The second row is the attributes of the class, which is here. And the third row is all the methods, right? So get color, and we also have set color, which you pass in the color string, and type is void. And we also have get name and return string. Also set name, which is passing a parameter name and void type. Get sounds string and set sounds. Now, do you think that all the animals has colors, name, and sounds? Like I'm talking about, if I talk about dog, dog has color, yes. Dog has sounds, yes, and dog has name. Then I want to create a dog class. Again, I said I want to create a new class that inherited from the parent. So this dog class inherited from parent class, which is the animal class. And do I need to reinvent the wheel? Now the benefit of inheritance is you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to do color, name, sounds again here. It's just like you need to reinvent the wheels if your parents already has something, maybe money? Do you have to? You may want to expand the money by extending it, use the money in different way. But if your parents already have something, you don't have to make it from zero, right? You don't have to do it from the ground up. Unless your parents said some of mine are private, right? These are public. Then the student or subclass, or this new class we normally call subclass, only allow to access the public and protected. So let's talk about this. When we said minus this, we talk about modifiers, private, right? When we talk minus, this is the private. When we talk about plus, plus is public, right? We talk about UML, right? But when we talk about hashtag here, this is called protected. Okay, so your parents' car is protected from the public, but not protected Your parents' car is protected from the public, but not protected to you. You still be able to ride your parents' car and access to your parents' car. So that's why we have protected concept. But not everybody can access to your parents' car. Otherwise, I can ride your parents' car. So again, sometimes we call subclass, sometimes we call like child or children if we have more than one, right? Class. And parent class, sometimes we call parent class, sometimes we call super class. So child class has an access to all the public and protected modifiers. That means all the attributes and the methods, if they are protected and or public, then all the students of that class can have an access to that. Then the student don't have to reinvent the wheel. Like, I don't need to worry about color, name, and sounds anymore. I can just make something different for the dog. So let's say, for example, the dog can have the attributes that is different than animal. Bleed, string. Is that how you spell? B-L-B-R, right? Yeah, breed. Right. B-R-E-E-D, right? And get. Oops. Set. And you can pass in the breed to set. So we don't need to invent the wheels for color, name, and sounds. We can just expand it. Now, it could happen the same to another type like fish, right? Fish can also extend from animals. Right, so it could be extended from animals. And fish can have its own attributes. So it could be gills with the bowline as an attributes, right? Some fish has gills, some fish doesn't. And we can say same get is gills maybe. When you do booleans, normally just say is empty, like is full, or is gills, return either true or false, right? And so this is the attributes. And this is set gills. So this is going to be set to be true or false. Now you may see this is the benefit of using inheritance, right? In this case, you do not